Before the opening bell, U.S. indices closing lower on Friday, the worst week since January 2016, as the Dow Jones fell 425 points. Shares in semiconductors and semiconductor equipment, banks, and diversified financials amongst the worst sectors. While on the economic docket, durable goods orders improving 3.1% in a preliminary estimate in February from a decline of 3.5% in January. Also, new home sales slightly decreasing to 618 units in the month of February, and decliners ahead of advancers. 92% of SP 500 constituents trading lower on Friday. Now, after the markets closed, Facebook executives have been reaching out to advertising trade bodies, marketers, and ad agencies, including WPP, Dentsu, Omnicom, to tell them it is working to audit all apps on its platform and reassure users that personal data is being protected. This reported by the Wall Street Journal, citing sources. Turning overseas, Asian markets mostly up today. The Nikkei up 0.75%. The Hang Seng also up 0.75%. China's CSI 300 is down 0.64%, but South Korea's Kospi up 0.84%. European markets gaining some ground, and U.S. futures calling for a positive start. Now, in terms of expectations today, Red Hat fourth quarter EPS seen at 81 cents on sales of approximately $760 million. Paychex third quarter EPS seen at 63 cents on sales of approximately $855 million. While on the economic docket, 10:30 in the morning, we had the March Dallas Fed Manufacturing Activity Index. Now, in the markets, the SP 500 is where we begin, and that's under pressure and also in focus. As long as 26.35 is the resistance, expect a return to 25.80. Short positions below 26.35 are favored, with targets at 25.80 and 25.60 in extension. The Nasdaq, meanwhile, capped by a negative trend line, at the Dow Jones that's under pressure.